Let's see. So right now outside is saying 17 degrees. So that means that we have 17-degree air coming through our ducts over here, but we're able to get 116 degrees coming out of here. That is incredible. That for 17 degrees, for this thing to be sending out 116-degree air is incredible. So one of the things I was telling you was we had to insulate everything to make sure that everything is properly insulated, so we're getting separation with the you got to understand, like down here, this is the outdoor air unit in the box down here. So right now it's saying that is saying it's around 60 degrees. But before we put the insulation in there, it might have been 30 degrees. I think it actually was 30 degrees yesterday, right? Because the outdoor air unit is the evaporator when this is in heat mode, so it's sucking air out of the room. Even though we have heat coming out of here, if this is cold, it's still sucking air out of the room, which we don't want. We had to put some insulation on this. That's why this isn't as cold as it was before. So right now, there is 17-degree air coming in here, and the temperature of this duct is like 65. I'm saying the minimum is 50 degrees, but still, that's good. Because we would never have anything like this. This is very flimsy. We would have something heavily insulated if we needed to. If somebody wanted to have, say, if somebody didn't have a through-the-wall sleeve that we could use, what we would do, it doesn't have to be this big, but we would build something like this, but we would probably do it in sheetrock. And we would cover it in sheetrock, and we would paint it, and it would just look like part of the wall. And all you would just see is like the little part of the window that it has to go through. But imagine this is like half the size here, but it looks like sheetrock. The only reason why I did it this wide is because it matches this unit right here. But it doesn't have to be that wide. So that's the thing, people have different options. It's probably better, if at least it matches the size of the windowsill. But this is, we had a couple of steps, but this is proof positive that this thing definitely works. Look at that, 116.5 degrees. That is crazy compared to if this were a P-TAC that was inside of the wall, you'd feel every bit of that 17-degree air, even if the unit was working. And that's what people don't understand. The P-TACs, they're killing your energy bill, they're killing your walls, they're killing everything.
So the P-TAC is still getting cold air coming inside?
Yes, because the P-TAC it's in the sleeve, but just the way the system is designed, they can't block all the air. In this system right here,